everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video I am going to be doing an extremely cheap beauty makeup look. So I purchased loads of things from Beauty Bay and also another website, and I'm going to test it out. So I did actually receive 2 orders because I did actually film this once. But the foundation was so completely wrong. I thought, right, let's just redo it. Let's try again and see if I can get the right foundation, but try a different one. I am going to test out both, so I will show you. But I got my little package from Beauty Bay and I was so super excited because it came in this really cute packaging. I mean, it definitely wasn't needed, but it was so super cute. Okay, so I received foundations, primers, concealers, lip pencils, mascaras, brow liners, loads in here. So I'm going to tell you all the prices as I go through the makeup look. So let's get started. Okay, so the first thing that I ordered, I was actually so super excited about. I have wanted this for the longest time, and I know actually a few of you have wanted it too. So I am going to test it out and see how it goes. So it is The Ordinary, which straight away, such an affordable brand. I was looking through some of their things and I was like, oh my god, so I didn't realise it was so cheap. And it's the High Spreadability Fluid Primer. Spreadability enhancing, lightweight surface, smoother and primer. Oh my god, I felt like that was a tongue twister then. So it's the Ordinary Primer, and the reason why I did actually purchase this was because on the website it said that it was for hydrating. I never use primers because I feel like it literally just makes my foundation completely sink into my pores because I have really big pores. It supports makeup adherence, visible surface texture and hydration. And also, I'm not gonna lie, I really wanted to buy it just because of the science pipette thing. Like, you know, in science when you'd like do an experiment and you'd have one of these pipettes. And also, you see every single bougie gal, like on their TikToks, like, just put my primer on. I definitely need something hydrating as well because I am definitely a little bit sun-kissed. I mean, you can see where my little circle mark is, where my necklace was laying, and I burnt my chest, and I was wearing so much sun cream as well. I was literally so mad about it because I just didn't want that hot in bed. You know, when you're hot in bed with sunburn, and this in England literally makes me actually sick in my mouth. Right, let's go for this bad boy. Oh my god, oh my god, I feel like I'm dripping gold on my face. Don't mind me. Rich. Oh my god, I've just put it in my mouth. Oh my god, that feels so good. Like, how cheap it was, this literally feels insane. Oh my god, this is highly recommended. If you were thinking about buying this, literally get it, like unreal. The next thing I ordered, and the next step is what I have started to do really with my makeup look, is brows. So I think we all know that I have no brows, blah blah blah. Not going to go on about it again because that's all I ever talk about. But I really want to go for this like new fluffy brow look, and obviously I have literally no eyebrows in the middle. They start from like halfway through my eye and then they start. So I decided to buy a liner. This is a Stroke a Brow Feathering Pen by Ardell, and I got it in a medium brown colour. So it's just this one here. This is the packaging, and it says on it, rock your brows good. Oh, that doesn't really make sense, does it? And I've got to say, actually, on the website, it did say that this was waterproof. On the packaging, it literally says nothing. It literally just says, lay your hair strokes onto brows, let dry, add more for 3D effect. It literally does not say anything about being waterproof, which actually I'm really sad about because that's what I thought the whole point was. So first of all, I'm just going to stick my eyebrows up with some soap and a spoolie, and then I'm going to go over with these and try and draw some fake brows. So I'll just be right back. Okay, so I've just soaped my eyebrows, and what I use to actually do the soap eyebrows, sorry if I'm a little bit close just so I can show you properly, the Archery Brow Defining, oh, it's all rubbed away, basically crayon and gel, and I just literally use this end, it has a little bit of gel on, sorry it's a bit cakey soap, and then literally use a white bar of soap and then just spread them out and then smooth them out just like that. So that's how I get my fluttery look, but obviously you can see how sparse they are, and obviously if I went out looking like this I'd look like an alien, so I'm not feeling the Jeffree Star vibe, to be honest. So now I'm going to try out the pen. I'm praying this works. I've just opened up the pen out of the packaging. It's got loads of like individual hairs. It's basically like a really fine brush, and it seems like the ink is at the top and not to the bottom. Nice close-up of my brow. Sorry if I look down. So, oh, okay, it's definitely making my brows darker, but not, oh wow, working lovely towards the end. It comes out differently each time, so you couldn't really get that exact, if you wanted that exact look. I mean, it's definitely making the brows darker, but not, I mean, compared to this one, you can see that it's darkening the brows up, but it's not really filling them. Let's try and see if it'll do some fake hairs. Oh, no, that is a complete fail. I don't know if you can see the two lines there, but that is, this pen is obviously for filling in and not actually for making brows. I have actually been doing a different technique, so maybe I'll just fill the brows in and then do it with a different technique, but I'm a little bit disappointed. I definitely think this was not what it said on the tin. Stroke a brow. The whole entire thing basically is showcasing how it's going to stroke a fake brow, but obviously not. Caught you out there, babe. Caught you out, Ardell. Yeah, it definitely fills in. You can see where I've stroked the brush. But definitely does not create fake hairs. I do quite like it though. I feel like it makes them quite fluttery, but it's still very gappy. Let's see if I can try and spread that out with the spoolie. That, I'm not sure. Let's carry on, see how they go. So I come up with the genius idea of making fake brows with eyeshadow. So I've got the Too Faced Chocolate Chip Mini eyeshadow palette, and when I was looking into it the other day, I seen that there was this really dark colour here that was almost like a dark blonde, and then this colour here, and I was like, oh my god, that would be perfect colour like for my brows, like that would look so nice, that colour matched perfect. And I thought, why not? So I get the brow brush and thin it out. I literally scoop it so thin, like proper squeeze it together, and then I just draw strokes. I dab once in the one eyeshadow, once in the other, and then I just draw strokes. I do it super messy, and then I literally just go underneath with medium concealer, I'd say, so it's not too bright, because sometimes I find if it's too white it just looks so fake. Okay, so I have drawn the thin lines. I don't know if you can see. So they definitely are not perfect. I will say that, like 100% are not perfect. But then what I do is I run underneath some concealer with just a flat brush, like a thin flat brush. And I do it at the same time as the other one. Oh my god. I've just done my brows. I'm sorry, I've never ever been a brown queen in my life. In love. I don't even care that I have to do the eyeshadow. Look at those hairs, like that's mine. That's genuinely mine. I'm so happy, like I literally feel like, oh, They look brilliant. I'm happy. Right, done. That's fine. We've redeemed myself. So the next step is foundation, of course. So I did try out the foundation beforehand, and it was the Wet n Wild foundation. I was about to say fond de teint then, like I was like French, but that's obviously the French bit. The Photo Focus Dewy oh my god, I keep reading out the French. Lumineux. Sorry. Yeah, I did study French for like 2 years in secondary school, and all I remember is chateau. So I ordered the colour Golden Beige. Let's just say it was the same colour as this, and currently right now I'm not. So I'm just going to add in a photo of what I look like just here. And basically I definitely got the wrong colour. It was very deceiving online, but also I would say the foundation is, if you like a dewy kind of wet foundation that makes you look glossy, is not too heavy, this is definitely not the one for you. I've seen so many people raving about it and I was so upset. So then, but I will put up the price of this one just here now. But I then decided, and I looked up on loads of reviews before I got up another one, because I thought I can't be bothered to get the wrong shade and blah blah blah. I got the Ordinary Serum Foundation Lightweight Serum Formula Light Coverage, but it said online that it was buildable, because I do like a thick coverage, but I do like it really glossy and that sheen and dewy look. So serum really enticed me. Serum textured natural coverage foundation that softens undesirable hues and visibly reduces imperfection. So I've just dabbed on the Wet n Wild foundation, which you can tell is quite light. For being golden beige, it was kind of deceiving. And here is the Ordinary. Oh, okay. Definitely. Oh, it's very runny. Oh, but look at that sheen. Compared to the Wet n Wild one, you can definitely see that the Ordinary is definitely going to have that dewy look. It may be a bit dark, but we'll give it a go. It's very orangey. I did also clean my beauty blender ready for the foundation. Oh, perfect colour. I like it a bit darker anyway. This was literally from that 1/2 a pump on my hand, and that already, even though it's a light coverage, that's already definitely covered all my blemishes on my chin. It's not extremely movable. It's definitely not as dewy as I like it. It's quite matte, which is quite deceiving. Right, so here's a tester. I've got some spots here. Let's see what it looks like when I go over the top. Insane. That is insane. For medium coverage, that says it, well, medium coverage, or was it light coverage? Yeah, lightweight. So I'm guessing it just means light. I don't know if maybe this is a bit too dark.
No, 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 no.
I just wanted to do a little close-up of the foundation just so you could see how it's sat in my skin. So it definitely has sat in some spots rather than others. I definitely do really like the colour. It's very similar to my other colour, but on these lights they look really orange for some reason. But I am really liking the consistency. It definitely covered up my dark areas as well. It went really nicely on top of the concealer. But as you can see, like I've got a few redness patches here where I'm dry, a few patches here. I definitely did blend it out. It's just stuck in some places rather than others, but obviously all foundations do. So to be honest, I'm not 100%. I really actually like it for the price of only, I think it was $5.95. I'll put the price up just here. But for the price, I do think it was such a bargain. So the next item I purchased was concealer. So this one, I will pop up the price just here. And it was the Conceal and Define Revolution Concealer, and I got it in the colour C2.5. It doesn't actually say like a name, but it says full coverage, conceal and contour. So let's give it a go. I did get it in an extremely light colour, so hopefully it will tone down the darkness of this foundation. Let's pop it on. Wow, very spreadable, very spreadable. I think it's because the applicator has like a hole in the middle. Can you see that little dip? So it looks like it holds a lot of the concealer. This is literally one dip. One dip. Okay. That was a little bit dry. But it's definitely lightened it up. Maybe I've put too much underneath my eyes. Say though, it's very, it will lighten. You can see the contrast of colour already from how much is lightened my foundation, and I've only just blended this out. Okay, so concealer is added. It's definitely lightened up the colour a lot. This is a close-up with the lights, so you can definitely see that it's definitely evened out that foundation. This was the last patch that I did, and you can see it's kind of stuck a little bit blocky, but I started on my chin and it's definitely evened out here, here, here. I did it on my forehead and underneath my eyes. It's definitely given me a much better look, and you can see the shine of the foundation as well. I think the foundation is definitely going a bit more dewier. It was very matte and you can still see some patches, but I think once a bit of powder is on and things like that, it definitely looks very good. For the price, I am definitely going to buy that again. Usually I get Rimmel, so I don't exactly go for expensive brands anyway, but I just feel like it looks absolutely beautiful. Like, I'm so, I feel like, you know when you get excited when you get something really nice and new and you're like, oh my god, yay, like literally that's what I feel like. I'm like literally like, oh. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is just powder, bronzer and blusher and highlight, which is the next thing steps I do anyway. So I didn't actually purchase these from Beauty Bay, but they're really affordable anyway. I always get affordable makeup because I do my makeup so much. So I've got the Stay Matte Rimmel powder in 001 transparent, which is just this one here. I think every single girl in the UK has this. Like, I mean, if you don't, then wow. And the standard bronzer I use is the Bourjois Paris one, and it is in 52 bronzing powder, I think. It doesn't really say, it just says 52 on it. It's just that one there. Okay, so now I have applied my bronzer, a bit of blush, a little bit of highlighter, and when I say I am feeling this foundation and everything, literally I am feeling it. Like, I'm literally in love. I feel like I love it. I think it's a really good colour match. I just think actually altogether the products have really gone very well together. So the next item that I actually got, so I've just applied a light bit of eyeshadow just so we can fully see these products. So I actually purchased, this wasn't the cheapest, but I really wanted to try it, and it was the only brush that I like that was the cheapest on there. So it's the Zoeva Graphic Lash Mascara in black. So I really like, not the plastic brushes, the like furry ones. So it's lovely. It comes in this like matte black packaging, but it's almost like shiny, if you know what I mean. Just literally says Zoeva on it. Let's have a look at the brush. Oh, that's what I love. So can you see it's like, not fabric, but like furry. I don't know how to describe it. Let's have a look at how this goes on. Okay. So it takes quite a few strokes to get it really black, but it does really separate the lashes and it doesn't go on clumpy, which I definitely thought it would. I actually really, oh my god, that looks beautiful. That looks so natural. Compared to the other eye, I think that looks absolutely beautiful. Let's go in with another bit. I am so happy with this mascara. So the mascara is definitely a winner for me. Like, literally look at my eyelashes. The next item that I did actually purchase was some lashes. So my boyfriend's sister Esther actually advised me to get these because of her best friend Alice got them, and she's a makeup artist. So they're called Pound lashes, and it is literally what is on the tin. They are £1. And when they come, so they took quite a while to come, but obviously coronavirus and things, okay. The packaging is crappy, but they are beautiful. So I got these ones here. I've taken the packaging off, and they are like 3D. I don't know if you can see that. maybe if I do that. They actually have loads of different layers. So that is that one. Then I also got, oh yeah, this one is called Beige. Then we got this one, which is called Sweetener. So these ones are a little bit more sparse because I quite like a natural look. And it's same again. They've got that 3D look. I think it's absolutely beautiful. Like if you could see them in real life, they are so like, it's like got a whole entire layer on, which I've never seen before, even in doll. And I think these are my favourite. These are Possession. I think I'm going to wear these ones now. Very quite sparse but dramatic, very fair. And you can see, like, let's see if you turn, look at that. Look at the different layers. Like, that is insane. Like, they're so thick. So I'm going to try them out now. I hope they are good. I hope they are good. They look stunning in the packaging. Obviously the packaging is just the flimsy kind of plastic, but for £1, changing the game, gal. Okay, we're gonna sort it. We're gonna sort it. Okay, I feel like I'm from Geordie Shore right now. They are absolutely disgusting. Disgusting. Right, we're going to try the different pair, Possession. Maybe they'll be a little bit less, like if I sink my eyebrow down, what is that? I've basically just got a moth on my eyelid. Right. Well, at least you know you can reuse them. I definitely prefer these ones. I did trim it down a lot. They are still quite dramatic, but they're a lot more natural than the other lash. They look really dark on. I don't know why they look so dark. Maybe because I haven't got any lipstick on or any bottom mascara. But in real life, let's see with the light if you can see. Look how, oh, that's better. They really look very natural and fluttery, which is definitely the vibe I go for. So I'm going to apply the other lash and then see how it goes. Okay, so bottom mascara has gone absolutely ugly, but the eyelashes I do love. But if I hold the light over them, you can see that they are actually not as like extreme, if you know what I mean. Like they are a lot more thinner. This one is being a pain in the bum. The inner corner won't stick down and is not going as great, but we'll just ignore that. But I think they look absolutely beautiful. Like, I am loving them. For £1, guys, if you're on a budget, literally so worth it. The last thing that I ordered was something that I have been looking for ages because I don't actually have one, and it is a lip liner. So I went for the Wet n Wild lip liner. In which colour? Bear to comment. I think that's the one. Let's have a look. Ooh, that's pack. Oh, okay, so gel lip liner, bear to comment, that's all it basically says. Perfect pout. And it's just like this. I'm guessing you scroll it and it's just that little tip there. And I thought it'd be perfect with my mixture of colours because at the moment I go for my Estee Lauder Instable Ivory. I just can't speak. And this is so lovely. This is what my boyfriend's mum gave to me. Oh my god. Gorgeous. She never used it. She was like, would you like it? And I was like, yes, please. And then I also have the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk in medium, and I do a mixture of those. So I put the Estee Lauder on first and then the Charlotte Tilbury round afterwards to make it that darker pink. So I'm actually going to try lip liner for the first time in my whole life. Let's give it a go. Oh my god, it's so, oh my god, wow. That makes such a difference to my lips. It's really creamy. It actually, it almost goes together. It almost feels like a lipstick. I'm completely shook. So this is actually the full makeup look. I am so happy with this makeup look. I think every bit of the makeup I am in love with. There was moments where I was a bit like with some items, but when they all got brought together and you trusted the process, wow. Here is a close-up of the makeup. So you can see the lipstick with the liner. which is beautiful. How the foundation went on with everything on top. You can obviously see the lashes as well, they're not as thick as on camera, and my eyebrows are beautiful. So I am extremely happy. Please let me know if you like it or if you buy any of the items, because I love hearing recommendations. But that is everything for today's video. I really hope you did enjoy it. I literally love filming these makeup videos. I just feel like I just literally love it. It's like my new fave thing. But thank you so much for watching anyway. Please, please, please like and subscribe. It would literally mean so much to me if you got this far. Why not? Thank you so much, and see you again for another video. Bye!